Traders, Anthony here. What I want to do with the video is take our strategy just up a notch to the next level. We've got the alerts log over here and we see these alerts firing. And what we want to do is increase our win rate. All right, we're looking for these. These are 5-minute, 3-minute chart. These are the little green and red dots that we get. But let's just take this to the next level, as I mentioned, right? So what we're going to do is pre-London Open prep, or you can do this very, very quickly as these alerts come in. All right, so we've got a pound Aussie 5-minute chart. We've got an alert that's fired. So let's just have a look at the pound Aussie. And what you want to do is you run a quick higher time frame analysis. 4-hour chart, that'll do. You can see this has been trending up. I'm going to be looking for opportunities when we trade back, so 4-hour into the mean, this line, the mean. Okay, there's a couple of deviations out at the moment, or one deviation out here. You can see that, this will rally and then retrace, and it trades back to the mean. It rallies, that's overextended, a couple of deviations out, and then we travel back, trades into the mean. There's the opportunity, that's your buy right there. Trades out, rallies, it's a very shallow pullback, so you may or may not want to consider. This would be higher risk. That is my preference. So, do we get that here? So where is this? There's your target for an entry. Hope that makes sense. Okay, so that's a 4-hour chart. But what we can do, this video is going to take a little while, but what we can do is we can actually come in here very, very quickly, and let's just call that our buy zone. Just mark it up, buy zone, that'll do. There you go, 4-hour. This is a balance area, accumulation range. Prior to this rally, trade back into the mean. We want the opportunity in here. So let's just have a look at this on the 1-hour as well, and just see how that stacks up. Well, it's been a strong push, and we may get a shallow pullback. I'm willing to let it go. I want to see it trade back into here. This is the 1-hour. So we got a 4-hour and a 1-hour nested support level, if you want to call it that. And I want the opportunity in here. Simple as that. Look, you could go for this level here, higher risk. Possibility and probability. Well, there's a probability that it travels down in here and continues on because it's quite a strong trend. Sure. Do you want to take that risk? It's up to you. All right. Personally, I'd like to see it travel back down in here. Don't underestimate how far these things travel. Look at some of these pullbacks, for example. All right. So there's a relatively similar measured move. Takes us back into the mean, more or less, on the 4H. The video will take a little while, and I'm spending time with this, but you can just do this with a glance, right? That's the opportunity I want. So when we go down to the lower time frame, here's the thing. See, remember how we were trading? Now there's our markups, right? All right, well, that would have been a winning trade. If we're scalping this, you could go for that. Entry, stop loss. See, the white line is a monthly, yellow is a daily. And if we're going to go 1-to-1 risk reward, that is more or less 1-to-1. Let's just tighten it up. You could take profits right now. That's exactly where we're trading. So this is a micro of the macro. Pretty much the same thing here. So, you can trade these dots and there's a winning trade. And again, this is like a 5-minute chart. You've got the same thing going on. You've got the mean. Right, you get the micro of the macro. It trades out, retraces. Okay, it trades, retraces. So you're always looking for that. In any case, we don't want to trade counter trend here. Right, so we've got a green, green, green dot. There's a winning trade if you want to go for a scalp. However, I personally prefer. So now that may roll over here, and we could travel down a little bit further. But this would be an ideal entry down in here. So we're approaching the London Open right there. Let's see if it trades down further between the London Open and the Asia close, because my buy zone is around here and I want to see a green dot down in here. So that's really how I want to approach my trading. It is fun to play with these on the lower time frame and just go off these dots, but I want to be a little bit more, how can I say, structured, and again, plan my trade, have a solid strategy, know what I'm doing, and then this becomes a set and forget, more or less. We set this as our entry point. Stop loss is going to go where it's supposed to go. We've got our target set up, and we can just set that, and it's stress-free trading. Just leave it alone and let it trade. Now, most of these 4-hour time frames are winning trades. You know, you lose the odd one here and there because that's the nature of the beast. Sometimes this will just go on a bit of a thing. But in most cases, we're going to come out on top. So stick to the rules. I'll just summarize it now quickly before I end the video. We want to watch for these to give us the trend on the higher time frame. We're looking for a bullish. If these are green, okay, we're looking for a bullish opportunity, and then we're going to mark up the 4-hour accumulation zone and the 1 hour in around that level, and we're going to use that as an entry point. And the other thing we need to do is keep an eye on these lines. We've got these white lines. We've got, see the yellow dotted line up here. We've got this yellow here, orange. Okay, orange is weekly. The yellow is a daily. The white is a monthly. The market is going to react these levels. So we set our stops and targets, entry points and everything around these levels. So if we're going to do that, let's just adjust our entry point a little bit here. All right, back to the 4H. No, we don't. We go down to the 1H because the 4-hour is not giving us why. Have I got it switched off? There. That's I've switched off the levels. So see here, we have, I think this is yellow, that's a daily, and we've got a weekly. Well, we want to set up our entry point above. So this is our green buy zone. And as I mentioned, okay, we layer in, there's our first limit buy, spread them out, stop loss under, and that's your trading plan. So what I might do with this is send this into VIP as an idea. Take those out for now, bring those in. There it is, stop loss under. Guys, if you haven't already, jump on board. Join us on this journey. Gain access to the indicators. Head over to the website. It's tradingwithanthony.com. Call that our buy zone. Go for broke with your risk reward there. But you always want to be looking to take 1-to-1, at least 70% off. So if that's an entry, consider target 1 right here. Most of your position. And there's an idea. Okay guys, with that, great day. Safe trading. See you in the next video.